Have you ever thought about how something as basic as a daily cup of tea could be the key to rejuvenating the blood flow in your legs and feet? It may seem too good to be true, but even though you're listening to your body here, may already be providing you with subtle alerts that something isn't completely correct, that little enlargement in your at the end of the day, ankles, unpleasant heaviness when attempting to get up, or those unexpected nighttime. These aren't cramps that startle you awake, merely coincidental events or indications of as you age. They become your body's silent indicates that the blood flow isn't as it especially in your legs, and most folks brush the fearful area of the feet off these indicators, thinking they're simply aging process unless they encounter far more significant issues, such as unpleasant persistent skin ulcers or varicose veins, even issues that can change your life. Allow me to discuss something about blood clots. Potentially alter your perspective on you don't have to take it easy on your health, and watch for indications from your body that you don't have to put up with swelling heavy feet, legs, or that persistent weariness is only a component of aging. There's a straightforward, natural method to assist your circulation, and it begins using something as simple as making a cup of tea. Although it may seem overly straightforward, a warm cup of the appropriate tea is the truth. Might develop into a potent daily routine that enhances blood quality and strengthens veins flow and brings back a feeling of lightness. Give vitality to your legs, such as rewind the vitality of your body. And this is where you enter the picture. Don't just passively watch this video. Knowledge could be the pivotal moment. You were unaware of the necessity if you're fed up with feeling lethargic, if you're prepared to retaliate against that persistent heaviness in your legs. Join me in a short while. I'm going to present to you 5 remarkable teas that date back hundreds of years across cultural boundaries to preserve blood moving around freely and avoiding that slow your legs feel even more heavy. I'll walk you through the preparation process. Then drink these teas to ensure that you're not merely while enjoying a warm beverage, you're actively managing your well-being and your future. However, if you're sincere regarding enhancing your blood flow and safeguarding your health, hit that like, click, subscribe, and let's get started. Since each and every second you spend here is an investment in energy and freedom before we begin, your body deserves to the specifics of this potent natural remedies. Let's stand back and comprehend the reasons why circulation tends to become an issue as we age. It is a natural process, and not just bad luck, that occurs gradually as the structure of our blood vessels. Consider your veins are like pliable, moving tubes, returning blood to your heart as the years pass. Some of these tubes lose, decreasing their elasticity's capacity to expand and compress. The internal valves, the veins that function as little gates maintaining the proper flow of blood direction, begins to wane, and occasionally failure makes your blood flow more difficult. Could defy gravity and come back after you're on top of that waste. Legs to your heart, your metabolism's byproducts can begin to accumulate, putting additional stress on your cardiovascular system, which explains why as people age 50, the chance of chronic venous development deficiency is a state in which blood gathers in the legs rather than moving around. Appropriately jumps a lot. It's understandable why so many individuals start to observe the swelling sensation in their legs, incredibly warm, tingling sensation with pins and needles, or even a gradual change in color. Have you ever had the impression that your legs are burdened by an unseen burden, such as now that every step requires more work? I'm not sure why, but this is where it gets optimistic, since you don't have to simply acknowledge this as a necessary component of nature has already prepared us for aging. With amazing substances that can be beneficial, make your vein walls stronger, lessen the inflammation that causes slow blood flow, and encourage wholesome circulation in your body. These aren't old wives or fringe remedies. These are tried and true science-up stories, backed solutions that have been applied by generations and confirmed by contemporary research. And most importantly, they're easy to include in your everyday routine. So let's get started and learn the first tea with the capacity to totally change the way your legs feel, affects the way your body works, as when you maintain your circulation and you're not only taking good care of your legs, you're putting money into your energy and freedom. Additionally, your standard of living in Cobiloba is often touted as a plant that improves brain function. However, many people are unaware that this an antique plant contains a hidden weapon for your circulation. Long before it turned into GKO, was a popular supplement in the modern era, foundation of conventional medicine millennia, in order to enhance the flow of blood via the tiniest, most fragile vessels in the body, which we refer to as these microscopic canals, are called microarticulation. Essential for providing oxygen and nutrition for each and every bodily part, particularly your feet and legs, which are frequently the first to suffer when, as circulation slows, GKO's magic begins to work. From its special blend of terpenoids and flavonoids in plant substances with extraordinary capabilities that function by gradually enlarging the blood boats, establishing more expansive routes for blood to flow more easily and reach more places they frequently get obstructed, particularly in elderly people with diminished veins, young elasticity, is a revolutionary research that was published in the Journal of Phytomedicine demonstrated the extent of GKO's strength in elderly people who routinely drank it flow to the legs, significantly improved, alleviating chilly foot symptoms, chronic numbness, and those bothersome leg pains at night that could spoil your poor circulation in the legs during sleep. Isn't it a warning? Not simply a small irritation. If a sign is ignored, it may result in more harmful ailments such as skin ulcers that is deep vein or worse, won't heal thrombosis, in which clots develop and pose a concern to your well-being. But consider safeguarding. Use something to protect yourself from these threats. As easy, calming, and delightful as a drinking tea every day is more than merely comfort. It's important to protect your mobility, your self-reliance, and your tranquility, and something much more. GKO's excitement doesn't end there. Promoting blood flow and providing protection your veins from a hazardous but concealed antagonistic oxidative stress. This type of internal injury deteriorates your vascular system that accelerates aging and making your veins susceptible and feeble. By including into your everyday schedule, you're not only making your legs feel better, lighter, you're retaliating as well. In opposition to the subtle forces that erode your health over time, which is a straightforward but effective method to make investments in your body's vigor and lifespan. Yet we're only as we warm up. Let's discuss a tea that possibly in your kitchen already. One cabinet that is frequently seen as a tool for losing weight or a soothing beverage for stress. I'm referring to green tea here. But believe me, its advantages beyond what the majority believe. That green tea is a stronghold in terms of safeguarding your arteries and maintaining the whole circulatory system in good health. The secret resides in its vast collection of cockins, strong antioxidants that are essential function in aiding the endothelium thin, but essential lining inside the endothelium and blood vessels is similar to the route that keeps your blood flowing smoothly, free-flowing when it's powerful, and your arteries stay flexible when you're healthy, and flexible enough to manage the everyday pressures on your heart's blood pumping action. But when it is frequently harmed by chronic oxidative stress or inflammation, the blockages can cause blood flow to slow down, start to take shape, which is where green tea actions. To regularly consume green tea has been demonstrated through a significant meta-analysis that was printed in the American Clinical Nutrition Journal to enhance vascular health and reduce the likelihood of vascular disorders, especially in humans above 55. And this is an intriguing fact. Many are unaware that green tea does more than merely enhance your legs' blood flow. It helps functions as a natural protection mechanism to prevent tiny but harmful clots by decreasing the aggregation of platelets. Propensity of blood cells to adhere. Green tea together reduces the chance of those microscopic clots that develop and obstruct. It's similar to donating blood to your vessels, a more convenient and secure route. So, while green tea may appeal to you because of its soothing scent or its revitalizing flavor, recognize that each drink has a purpose. Deeper, it's assisting in maintaining your blood flows freely when your arteries are clear, with your body working as a combined with a well-oiled machine with additional circulation-promoting behaviors. You're laying the groundwork for good health. It will sustain you for a very long time. Considering that you may be sipping green tea for its taste or soothing properties, what you're actually doing is donating blood. Vessels, a protective helping hand avoiding harm and promoting the well-being of your circulatory system as a whole, is a simple behavior that has significant consequences, something you can begin and experience right now, the advantages for many years to come, as we all go on to present you with even more among these organic buddies, since when it comes to your health, information is power, and acting now can make all the difference. Distinction: consider the subdued strength of keeping your legs and heart supported with just a warm cup of tea, nothing more one daily routine, but its advantages can reverberate throughout your body for greatest results. It's best to have fun. This timing works best after your main meals. More antioxidants are absorbed by your body efficiently, while likewise avoiding any possible effect on your quality of sleep. Now that we've discovered the mysteries behind this first powerful ally, let's change the focus to investigate a different tea that functions as a let's use a natural internal engine booster. Discuss ginger, which many individuals consider ginger as a natural cure for a painful throat or stomach, yet it's true how it supercharges is what gives it strength. Your blood flow ginger contains a variety of chemicals, including shogals and gingerols, which serve as organic vasodilators, aid in relaxation and enlargement. More blood flowing through your blood vessels to move where it's required, particularly in your feet and legs, which rise in blood flow aids in distribution as well as more effectively using nutrients and oxygen, but additionally aids in lowering the thickness of your blood is flowing more easily through your veins. Scientific research, such as those that have been published in thrombosis studies, have indicated that ginger serves as a mild natural anticoagulant that aids in to stop harmful clots without the adverse consequences that frequently accompany prescription drugs. But the advantages continue. A healthier blood flow indicates improved muscle oxygenation. This may lessen that bothersome weariness that makes your legs feel heavy after feeling lethargic or heavy after a long day. Following a stroll, that can indicate you're not as much blood is flowing as it should. I have some fresh ginger in my cup. Tea, particularly before or in the morning. Taking a walk can be beneficial. Bring your step back to its lightness, and if you're interested in going farther, consider adding a little fresh lemon juice. Adding your ginger tea. It not only provides your beverage has a zesty, cool flavor, but additionally, it gives it additional antioxidants that help you even more cardiovascular system. Each drink turns into a tiny gesture of concern for your veins and arteries. As we've energized your let's explore the inner circulation engine, a traditional tonic that's frequently undervalued but possesses exceptional strength for your legs and all around. Yes, the sweet rosemary has vitality. Herb that may be present in your kitchen outside of its culinary use. The therapeutic properties of rosemary are many. Characteristics: the leaves have strong antioxidants such as rosemary and carnosol that enhances peripheral circulation, reduces leg stiffness and feet, and lessen the sensation of heaviness that so many individuals encounter at the end of the day. Studies that were published in the Journal of Medicinal Foods attest to the fact that rosemary aids in capillary blood flow and prevent oxidative damage to blood vessels. One of the primary causes of aging is stress. In your vascular system, consider completing the day with legs that feel good, less bloated, lighter, and more energized just by including a cup of incorporating rosemary tea into your everyday routine. And additionally, more rosemary has been demonstrated to aid with blood pressure regulation and enhance the general distribution of oxygen to your tissues, giving them new vitality. Your limbs, drinking a hot cup of in the afternoon. Rosemary tea doesn't simply relax and ease your legs. Your thoughts, encouraging a more profound, peaceful slumber. Rosemary it's a potent plant, not just a spice. Cure found in each aromatic leaf, prepared to provide vigor and vitality to your body. And we've now reached the unchallenged champion of Venus, health guardian of your veins. Let's discuss the plant. Horse chestnut has such a strong scientific evidence that it distinguishes itself as among the most trustworthy natural allies regarding your legs. The active ingredient in the horse chestnut, or Essen, works wonders by strengthening the walls of veins, decreasing the permeability of capillaries, and aiding in the prevention of varicose veins and swelling. A thorough examination that was published in Developments in Treatment brought to light that extract from horse chestnuts can greatly lessen symptoms such as edema in the legs, discomfort, as well as the heavy dragging feeling that frequently accompanying chronic. What does venous insufficiency look like? oneself moving freely once more while wearing a cover farther distances without experiencing that overwhelming weariness that causes your legs to feel as they are composed of lead, which allows dreams to become your reality with the right preparation. Cup of tea made from horse chestnuts under expert advice might turn into a daily procedure that feeds your veins and gives your body the youthful vitality it needs to legs. And here's an extra piece of advice: combining this tea combined with frequent leisurely strolls can increase its advantages for your veins. Regain their fortitude and tenacity. Horse chestnut more rapidly isn't only you find a natural treatment that's a natural time-tested remedy, powerful device made to safeguard your movement and independence. Each cup of coffee you consume is an investment in the flexibility to relocate, to investigate living freely and completely right now. That you've learned about these 5 amazing teas that can revitalize, let me share to bring life into your circulation. One little-known fact that might make every distinction in your path: the manner in which you travel while combining these incorporating teas into your routine may truly triple their, yes, you heard correctly, efficacy. Without sophisticated, costly equipment, workouts, or gym subscriptions, you can increase the strength and support of your veins, the healthiest and most natural circulation. This easy movement regimen requires only 3 minutes daily, yet it can determine your whole circulatory system moving such as never before. This is how it operates. Locate a comfortable chair and take a seat with your back relaxed, straight shoulders, and a light lift. Take off your feet and start making slow circular motions with your ankles, first in a circular direction for almost 30 seconds, then change course and sense the rolling your ankles releases tension, as if you were opening a secret channels for the subsequent flow of your blood. Put both of your feet flat on the ground. Start a lift with a rhythmic toe-heel movement. Keep your toes pointed toward the ceiling for 5 seconds before carefully lowering them, and instead lift your heels and keep doing this sequence of back and forth for a complete minute, maintaining a comfortable and steady pace. At last, get up and climb upon the balls of your feet, supporting that raised position for a short while, then gradually repeat this while lowering yourself back down, movement for a minute, and while you think about the blood rushing through your veins that rehydrate each leg, cell, and feet. This practice can seem easy, but it's an effective instrument to support Venus returns, the helpful process. Returning to your heart, blood flows to strengthen the fragile valves in your veins. It can eventually lessen edema, reduce pain, and make your legs feel better, lighter and more vital all around. Imagine yourself enjoying your preferred tea and immediately following this brief sequence of nourishing moves your internal blood vessels when also assisting them in performing at their peak. It makes no difference if you're 55, 65, or this routine can be adjusted to even 80, any level of fitness, and all you have to do is a few minutes for your body and the dedication to self-care. Occasionally, the most profound transformations are not the result of large gestures or pricey medical procedures, but from minor deliberate acts steadily, day after day. Just think of what can occur with your circulation, your vitality, and your standard of living in just if you begin today. You don't have to wait several weeks. Must wait for a fresh year or an ideal you can start your healing process right now. We have discovered a significant truth today. Being healthy isn't about expensive therapies or expensive supplements. It's about little regular decisions that support and make your body stronger from the inside out. We investigated GKO's revitalizing potential. Biloba, the memory enhancer that additionally awakens your sluggish circulation. We discovered the antioxidant-rich legs. Green tea that protects your heart and maintains the youth of your blood vessels. We saw how ginger functions as a warm current, forcing nutrients and oxygen through. We easily rediscovered your veins. An old botanical medicine is rosemary that makes your steps lighter and soothe your body. And at last, we paid tribute to the silent protector that is horse chestnut. Protects and fortifies your veins. 5 T's 5, like an unseen shield. Allies, 5 easy routines that can take care of your legs and support them. Circulation, provide you with vitality. And can you imagine being independent every day? What your body could accomplish if you began today. You decide to respect your circulation using only one of these natural gifts every day. Keep in mind your freedom is your movement, and that your decisions determine your level of freedom daily to take care of your body. So, which of these t-shirts do you like best? Eager to give it a try first? Or maybe you've previously included a few of them, and have you observed any advantages in your life? Leave a comment with your experiences below. Since your tale may be the encouragement that someone else must begin their own adventure, if you discovered value in this video, kindly watch it. For more, like and subscribe to the channel. Natural empowering knowledge, such as this, then distribute it to others you care about. Almost every minor adjustment you make, it's a quiet investment today in the lively, energetic, and satisfying existence you earned it. I'll see you in the following video in which we continue to reveal nature's secrets for your health, your vitality, and your blessings of independence to you and your journey toward health.